Ah, best gun in the game right here. Oh my goodness. You're done, sir. You know what? I think we need a class setup video for this beautiful weapon. Welcome back to the digital universe. We are back with some more Call of Duty World War II here for another class setup video. So now that I have spoiled the weapon that we are doing with that sort of gruesome intro, let's just jump right into it here. We are going to be doing a class setup video on the combat shotgun, the most wonderful thing I have ever seen in a Call of Duty since the M8A1. Of course, the legendary gun, but this thing really is a god. We're going to be starting out with the attachments here. Actually, let's start out with the division. That's usually what I start out with. Okay. I just said start out with way too many times. Everybody, just be quiet. We're going to be throwing on Expeditionary on the combat shotgun class setup. This is honestly pretty standard. You don't really need any of the other stuff. And Expeditionary is going to give you that incendiary ammo, which is going to be super helpful, as you saw in the intro. So now, onto attachments. I sort of jumped the gun here, but we are going to be throwing on steady aim. Now, I just want to preface this actually by saying, guys, as I've said before, please go ahead and make any changes that you like on your class. So if I say, let's say I throw on steady aim, for example, but you prefer quick draw, go ahead and throw on quick draw. Whatever helps you get the most kills is what you want to be putting on. That's what this is about. That's what's important. Alright, and so for our second attachment, we are going to be throwing on rapid fire. You can sort of switch that out with advanced rifling. That'll give you that extra range, but honestly, I prefer rapid fire because this is going to be a weapon you're going to be using short range, of course, and if you're in, let's say, a hill on hardpoint, you're going to want to be able to shoot fast and take out as many enemies as possible before they gun you down. So, now for the basic training, we're going to go ahead and scroll down here. Where is it? There it is! Gunslinger. Now, this is actually going to let you shoot. And actually, no, just shoot. It's going to let you shoot while you're sprinting and you're diving. I don't really suspect that too many of you guys will need to fire while you're diving. That sort of sounds like quite the feat. But sprinting is actually going to be very disabling. So this actually counteracts that. That way, while you're running around the map, you can shoot as soon as you turn a corner or as soon as somebody pops up in front of you, regardless of if you're sprinting or not. That's why I like to throw on Gunslinger. For the secondary, as I've said before, you can really put on whatever you want. Usually we throw on the machine pistol, but I think that's better at short range because it is, it's an automatic weapon. So I think that whatever has the most range, okay, the 1911 has the most range, so just throw on the 1911. You're looking for something with decent range in case your shotgun cannot reach them. And then, let's just throw on steady aim, sure. Okay. Now for your grenades, I usually just leave the frag. You can go ahead and put on sticky bomb if you want, or whatever else. Don't use bouncing betties, because that's just not cool. You can't be bouncing bettying people, whatevering, blah. You just can't be using that. Please. Do Call of Duty a favor. Do the CoD community a favor and don't. Anyway, so usually for the tactical, I throw on smoke grenade. Again, that's helpful for those situations where you're running into hills. You can throw it down, immobilize everyone, they won't really know where you are, and you're just running around picking all of them off with your flaming shotgun of destiny. That's what it's called. It's not called combat shotgun. You're wrong. There's a typo on the screen. It is called the flaming shotgun of destiny. And of course, to go along with that, every flaming shotgun of destiny needs a complementary camo. I usually like to throw on the pink one because I'm a loser. But it actually is a really sick camo, so go ahead and throw that on, or whatever camo you desire. And that is actually going to be it for this class setup. It's pretty simple. Really, I mean, there's not too many things else I can tell you. Just run around, murder people. Of course, like any class setup video, I'm going to be splitting this into two parts. So this will be part number 1, where I show you the actual class setup itself. Remember, please make any changes that you want. And then in part 2, I will be doing some gameplay where I can show you tips and tricks and how to use the combat shotgun to the best of your ability, and make sure that your playstyle is complementary to the class setup itself. Now, guys, that is going to be it, but please, if you have any suggestions for a class setup, or any attachments or anything to throw onto this class as well, go ahead and leave me a comment on any tips, and also, please leave a like if you think that this combat shotgun class is legendary. Anyway, though, guys, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to go murder some people with the shotgun, and see you next time on the Digital Universe.